Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a little while since you've seen me. I've actually been really quite sick and I've been meaning to film this video because this is a haul of when I went to Amsterdam, and I actually went to Amsterdam like nearly 2 months ago now. So yeah, I've been sick for a little while and it's only now that I'm getting around to it. So bear with me, I'm still a little bit like sick. So, you know, just, you know, bear with me. So I've actually been to Amsterdam before, and when I was last there, I didn't actually get a chance to visit a lot of the fabric stores. So when I had this opportunity in January to go back to Amsterdam, even if it was only for 2 days, I was like, yes, we are going fabric shopping because I know there's some good stuff out there. As I normally do, when I go fabric shopping in another country, I try to film and vlog as much as I can. This place was no exception. I did do a little bit of filming. It is a little bit choppy, so bear with me, but I did manage to visit about 5 different stores, but I only bought from 3, so you'll only kind of really see the majority from the 3 places that I bought from. But yeah, here it is. Enjoy. Welcome back to my channel. So I know why you're here. It's the same reason why you're always here. I'm in Amsterdam and we're going fabric shopping. Here, well, actually that's a lie, it's not that early, but it is very, very cold. Nice, bright and sunny, and I'm walking through the streets of Amsterdam and it is absolutely beautiful, guys. It's beautiful. You should definitely come here. So first stop on our little fabric tour, we're going to BOEKEN, which is in Amsterdam's central district area. I'm just kind of walking through the streets right now. I'll be there in about 5 minutes, but I'm really enjoying the walk. BOEKEN, I believe, is like a really, really big fabric store from what I looked at online, so we will find out. I'm very excited, and I believe there's also like a yarn store that is right next door, and I believe we're coming up to it right now. Look, there it is. All right, we're coming up to it now. So I think this is the yarn store. Am I right? Oh yeah, look at them yarns. So that's the yarn store. BOEKEN. All right, let's go inside. Cuypstraat. I know I'm saying it wrong, but it's a market that's kind of here like Monday to Friday, about 10 minutes away from the museum district. There's like food and you get like leather goods and stuff like that, but there are also fabric stores here. So I just went to one little fabric store, which you've probably already seen, and I'm going to see if there are any more. So I've been fabric shopping. I'm still at the Cuypstraat, and basically this place has tons and tons of fabric stores. So sorry if I didn't film too much, but it's just because as soon as I walked out of one place there was another place next door, because I've got a lot. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to fit it all in my suitcase to get it home. Okay, so let's get into what I actually bought, because even though I was on hand luggage, I still managed to fit quite a bit of fabric into my case. Yeah, I know. I'm getting very good at strategically placing things so that the weight distribution stays the same. Yeah, I don't know how I do it. Like, it's becoming a talent. It's becoming a talent. The first place that we went to was a BOEKEN. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, although I didn't actually hear anyone say it, so I could just be making that up. There is a section of like central Amsterdam where it's like the canals with like all these really nice like boutique-y style shops that are in between the lanes, and this is where a BOEKEN is. I will put all like the address details and stuff like that in the description bars up below in case you want to like actually find out the exact address, or if they have a website or whatever. I will put all that information down below. When you get there, it is basically two stores that have been joined together in the middle, and you can go from like one to the other, and it is piled high, like to the ceiling, full of fabric. Really, really nice place, and they have a ton of different types of fabric, from like bridal wear to like your normal fashion fabrics. They've got jerseys and viscose linens. They had a whole section just like faux leather in every way you can imagine, and they have a pretty good like button and ribbon and like a haberdashery. It's like everything that you could kind of want in a store right there, which is really good, like having a store like that in central Amsterdam, because a lot of the other ones you kind of have to like, they're all kind of arranged in a different place. So if you were to live closer to central Amsterdam than you were to like the museum district, this would be like probably your go-to place. So let's get a look at the two fabrics that I picked up from there. You can probably guess which one's from the vlog, but I picked up these two. Now we'll start with this one, which is a viscose fabric, and it is just like a really good quality viscose. This was in their new in collection, so they hadn't actually put any prices on it yet when I got there, but I believe this one came up as, I think it was like €8.95. It was just like your standard printed viscose, and as you can see, it is navy blue, and it's got like these little cats like panthers in like a white dotty pattern. It's really cute. It really caught my eye, and there was about 4 different colorways of this. It was like navy, there was like maroon, and I think there was also green. I was very tempted with the green. It was this color green, but I have so many green fabrics because green is my favorite color. But I thought this one is probably something that I can make into a shirt or something along those lines, or a tea dress would look really pretty in this, something for the spring maybe. So I picked up 2.5 meters of this. So that was pretty good at €8.95, so quite happy with this one. But the one that really stood out to me was this one. Pineapples. That's right, pineapples. So by now you probably already know that I'm kind of obsessed with fruits, vegetables, and vegetation being on my fabrics. Like, I like prints like this. This just screams summertime, playtime, fun times to me. So when I see something like this, all I think is like playful dresses, play suits, jumpsuits, or even just like little shorts and stuff. This is what this is saying to me. This has like summer beach life all over it. So that's exactly what I intend to make with it. See, I'm not 100% sure what this is. I thought it was a viscose, but it has more of like a linen feel to it, but a very soft linen, and it has a slight bit of stretch to it. So I guess it's like a stretched linen, but I don't think you can even get those. Like, I'm not really sure. Either way, it's really nice. I like that it's got a little bit of stretch to it. So if I did decide to make something maybe that was quite fitted, then it would give a little bit of ease, which is nice. And I also like that even though the fabric is a thin fabric, it's not see-through, and it's got like a good drape and a good weight to it. So this would make a great flirty little something as well that can like swish around while you swish around, you know. So I really like this, and expensive. I think this was like €10, but you know, obsessed with the pineapples, so I went for it. And I picked up 2.5 meters of this as well. And like, I didn't get too much because it would just be unnecessary. I know that sounds very reasonable, like I don't know what's happening to me, but it's probably because I didn't have enough space, and I really wanted to be able to take enough home that I can make a play suit. So I do have a couple of patterns in mind when I see this, but I guess we'll see. So that was from a BOEKEN. Really happy with what I picked up there, and I would definitely suggest anybody who comes to Amsterdam to go there. On to place number 2. So I went over to the museum district, and there's like a place that's maybe about a 5-minute walk from there, and it's like a long road, and it's like a long market street, and it's called Albert Cuypstraat or Alfred Cuypstraat. I still don't know whether it's Albert or Alfred. I think it might be Albert, but I'm sorry if I'm wrong. This marketplace is like a long street. You've got like a bunch of market stuff. Like there's like a leather bag store, you've got clothes stores, you've got like place where you can get chips and like waffles and strip waffles and all sorts of yummy stuff. And then there's also fabric stores. Now I walked down the length of the road, which is like maybe like half a mile long. It's really, really long. And I maybe counted just whizzing by maybe 10 different fabric stores. I did not go into all of them because I knew that like I wasn't gonna buy from everywhere, but anything that actually caught my eye, I went into that store. So I went into about 4 different stores on that place. This first place was called JEFERTTI Stoffen, mostly because there was like super cheap fabrics at the front. They were like €2.50. Great. So I had a little look around, and then when you go into the store, it's like super like, it's like a massive jumble of just like all sorts of stuff. Now when I was in there, I actually found some soft shell. Now soft shell is basically fleece, but the outer layer is waterproof. You see it in a lot of like technical jackets, like outdoor jackets, but also recently I've seen it in a bunch of ski wear that I've really wanted to make. I'm gonna be going skiing in a couple of weeks, and I had the crazy idea to have a go at making my own ski wear. So that is like an ongoing project that's been happening. But when I was doing my research of what can I make this ski wear out of, soft shell, technical soft shell is what came up. So I already kind of had that in mind. Like when you go to the colder countries that have like long winters, they're usually the best places to find like winter technical fabrics because they use them all the time. So I had already bought some soft shell, but limited colors from all the places that I'd looked. So when I got to this JEFERTTI Stoffen, they had this whole selection of soft shell in all these colors, like cool colors, not primary colors. I was like, oh, this is amazing. So yeah, I went over there and I picked up only one from JEFERTTI Stoffen. It's this light blue. I don't actually have the roll of fabric to show you because I've already cut it up and turned it into, well, in the process of making something. So I will just show you the progress of what I have. So these are my ski pants, which I need to put a zip and like some short like a waistband on, but I already had this cream soft shell and I picked up this really nice blue color. Now on the outside, if you listen, it's like a treated fabric. It's really tightly woven, and it's the sort of thing that water just kind of rolls off. It has a really high waterproof value, so it is water resistant up to a point. So this is the sort of thing that I can lay in the snow, roll around, and I'm not getting wet. And then on the inside of the fabric, it is a soft fleece, which means I don't have to line it because it's really nice and soft and insulating against my skin. So this is why I was really interested in seeing all these different colors, because I have black, I have like an olive green, and I also have a cream. And I couldn't find any other colors. So JEFERTTI Stoffen was selling this beautiful blue color for 10 euros a meter, and the stuff that I was able to find online was like 15 euros a meter. So I was really happy that I was able to find it so cheap. And I didn't know if that's the cheapest you can get, but from the quality of the fabric, I was very happy. So these are like my cool pants. If you're wondering, I did make a little jacket here. It's got the little side panels, and I'm trying to make it into a jumpsuit. So I'm actually gonna either put a waistband in, or I'm gonna join them together and put a zip up the middle, because like then I can have like a cool little ski suit. So yeah, that is an exciting project in itself, and I am filming like a whole vlog of how I made it, like the aviator jacket style vlog of my process. It's been a long process. I've been like making this for like 2 months because I also got ill in the middle. So yeah, hopefully when I'm done, I will show you what it looks like while I'm skiing down this mountain. So let's just hope it happens. And if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna be showing it while I'm in my garden. Either way, I'm gonna be showing you my new ski suits. But yes, that is the soft shell that I got from there at 10 euros a meter. Very happy. And that's all I got from JEFERTTI Stoffen. The next place that I went to was N&N Stoffen. Now this place is kind of like near the end of Alfred Koopmark, and it's a really like big store. It's like another double store place. This place is like super popular, and I've actually been here before, so it was one of the places that I was like, I'm gonna go back and film. And this place I found one more soft shell, which I was really happy about, because this one was like 9 euros a meter. So this color is like really like, this is the color that I was kind of looking for, because it's unusual to like any other ski suit that I've ever seen. Like ski suits are like black and whatever, especially the style that I'm looking for, like the 70s style all-in-one jumpsuit. You just don't see them in this color, so I was really happy to find this color. And as you can see, the fleece on the inside is like a completely different color. So this is the waterproof section, this is the fleece section, and I picked up 2 meters of this because that's all that was left. They did have like a maroon and like a pink one, but I don't really want pink ski wear, so this is more my speed. I'm very happy with this, and I'm quite excited to pair it with like maybe the black or the cream and make another ski suit. So soft shell has a nice little stretch to it as well, so you can make like really nice fitted garments that you don't need to wear like thermals under, because it keeps you warm, insulating, and I think I'm gonna look pretty stylish going down that ski mountain. But the very last fabric that I picked up from N&N Stoffen was this mustard lycra. This is like a swimsuit lycra, but I'm kind of obsessed with this color. I have always been like a very much like yellow mustard type person, so I was super happy when last year this was like the color of the season. I'm even more happy that this year it's still very much in vogue, which is great, but it doesn't really matter so much to me because I'm very much a yellow fan and I'm always going to be wearing yellow. It doesn't matter. I think like even if it becomes like the most hated color, I'm still gonna wear it because I still like it. So yeah, I picked up 3 meters of this because I plan to make a lot of things from it, and I have already made a bikini from this, so I brought that here. So I made this bikini and it's super cheeky. Like, I mean, look at these pants, they're tiny, but I only did that because I'm going to America tomorrow. So I'm filming this before I actually fly off. We're going to Boston for a week, and then we're going to Miami for a week. So I'm going from like -6 weather to then 30 degrees. So I thought I might, like, seeing as I was like very sick and at home, make a bunch of bikinis, and I pulled out this fabric. Here is the top. I haven't quite finished the top yet, but it's just like a little vest top, and I actually used the pattern for this. I didn't actually use one of my patterns because I wanted to try a swimsuit pattern just to see how they compare. And this pattern was a swim style pattern, and they've got like just like some really nice simple, just like cropped little vest tops, and then I made a few alterations. I decided to like detach and make like little loops as a design feature, and I've clipped these here because I haven't actually finished sewing it, but when I'm done I've just got to sew these and these together, and then this one is ready to go with the pants, which is great. So yeah, I will also be filming a little swimsuit lookbook, because while I was very sick I actually made 6 swimsuits. I could have made anything else, but I knew I was going to be in Miami and I knew I was going to be there for a full week, and I also knew I was going to be on the beach and be by the pool, and I thought this is a really good time to make a lookbook, just like the little snippet that I did before, but then model all of my me-made swimsuits. So I'm not actually bringing any of my store-bought stuff, I'm just going to wear swimsuits that I made myself. So that will be a thing. I've never done that before. Normally it's like a mixture of stuff I've made with stuff that I've bought, but this time I'm going to be sunbathing and frolicking on a beach with swimsuits made by me. So I'm very happy about that. So you can look out for that one. That will probably be coming in a couple of weeks, you know, after I've actually gone to Miami. But yeah, you got that to look forward to. So that's it, guys. That is the end of the video. Can you believe I've only got 5 fabrics? I only showed you guys 5 fabrics and I was still able to stretch this video to like 20 minutes. So if you are like a sewist and you're looking for fabric and you happen to be going to Amsterdam, they got you. They got you all over. There's nothing that you will not be able to find there. So that's really good. And I'm sure there are other that are outside those 2 areas, but I just didn't have the time to visit them. And thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button. Let me know what you think of all my purchases in the comments. Do you guys have soft shell? What do you think of my swimsuit? Have you used swim style patterns? Like, have you been at Amsterdam before? Are there any shops that I need to go back to? What did I miss? Tell me what I missed. And if you haven't already, then subscribe. I just hit 9,000 subscribers, guys. What? There are 9,000 of you. 9,000 of you. So there are 9,000 addicts that watch this channel. Like, what the hell? And thank you for letting me join your group. And I will see you guys in the next video.